Hello, my name is Mike Lee, and I'm the president of Sunnyvale Little League. The Sunnyvale Little League Board of Directors and I are excited to announce that registration for the 2023 spring season is now open. We offer youth baseball play in 8 age-based divisions, and our season officially begins in March. But we're required to identify who will be playing in our league now, which is why we've opened registration. As is the case each year, registration will be closed for each respective division when we have an even number of children registering to create uniform-sized teams. So as an example, in our majors division, which is typically made up of 11 and 12-year-olds, we create teams of 12 players. So when January comes around and we have 36 or 48 children registered in that division, we'll place any child that attempts to register after this count is established into our registration waiting list. With that said, we strongly encourage you to register now. Do that in order to guarantee a spot on one of our teams. Again, please don't wait. Each season we have late registrants that we cannot accommodate, which is something we certainly all want to avoid. So assure yourself a spot in our league by registering today. For those of you who are new to our league, there are a few things that you should understand about how our league operates. So I'm going to go through that list for you now. First, for Little League baseball rules, children must reside or attend school within our league boundaries. There are 3 leagues in Sunnyvale, so it's important to register in the league where your child resides or attends school. You can see league boundary information on our website under the registration section. So let me share that with you now. So essentially what you do is you go to sunnyvalelittleleague.com. On the primary page, there is a left-hand column, which has a number of links in here. One is registration. If you click on that, you'll be directed to the registration page where you can find information about our boundaries. So those are actually spelled out. There's a map, which you can see a bigger version in Google Maps, as well as a list of all the schools that make up our boundary list. Okay. All right. If you live in Sunnyvale, but not within or attend within our boundaries, please check Sunnyvale Metro Little League and Sunnyvale National League, who are our neighboring leagues here in Sunnyvale, to see if they are your league of record. We will hold residency and school verification days on January 21st and 22nd, where you are required to provide documentation verifying your residency or school attendance. Second, we offer multiple divisions of play, which are typically suited for specific age groups. There are exceptions to these, but you can see which division is most appropriate for your child on our website under the registration section. Again, so go back to sunnyvalelittleleague.com and look up under the registration section under section 3. There's guidance on where your child should play. As an example, if your child is 4 or 5 years old, then our T-ball division is the most appropriate for them, and you would register them as a T-ball player. For our intermediate division, which may only consist of 13-year-olds, and our juniors division, which may only consist of 13 or 14-year-olds, more travel may be required because we only have a few neighboring leagues which are in close proximity that'll field teams in these divisions. Please feel free to reach out to our upper player division agent, Ye Tung, for more details on these 2 specific divisions if you have questions. We also offer our Challenger division, which is tailored for children with mental or physical challenges. This division offers baseball for children aged 4 to 22. If you'd like more information on our Challenger division, please reach out to Sue Jacob, our Challenger division director. We are introducing something new for children aged 9 to 12 this season. You're asked to register them in the age-appropriate division defined on our website, but these players are required to participate in our mandatory player evaluations, which will be held on Saturday, January 21st and Sunday, January 22nd at Cupertino Middle School. Based on the information that we collect from our player evaluations, we will assign players to either our farm, minors, or majors division. 8-year-olds with advanced skills may petition to attend player evaluations for consideration in our minors division, but they will need to contact our upper division player agent by January 15th to be included in those evaluations. All 12-year-olds must play in our majors division. That is a Little League rule. An 11-year-old will play in either our majors or minors division. Advanced 10-year-olds could be moved up to our majors divisions. That is a possibility that parents should consider. most 9 and 10-year-olds will play in our minors division. All of these details are detailed on our website in the registration section again. Third, Sunnyvale Little League is a 100% volunteer-run organization, so we ask all our participating families to help run our league by fulfilling a couple of volunteer roles. First, we require a league-level volunteer role. These are roles like our team coaches, team administrators, facilities, registration, and uniform helpers. This list of jobs are key to us running a successful league and are listed through a link on our website under the registration section on our website. Next is our Snack Shack volunteer role. So in order to keep our fees down, we operate a Snack Shack at both De Anza and Sarah Parks. We require parents to help operate these Snack Shacks. So in addition to your league level volunteer role, you must also work 2 or 3 shifts in the Snack Shack throughout the season. We recognize that some parents have schedules which make fulfilling these roles difficult, so we offer buyout options. Before you elect to buy out of these roles, please recognize that many of these jobs are required in order for us to run our league. We use buyout fees to hire Snack Shack replacements, but please recognize that there is also a community component to these roles. So we really would love to see you take one of them on, participate, be a part of our league. You get to meet your neighbors while contributing to our league success. And serving in these roles can be fun if you make them fun. So please, we'd love to see you out on the field. Finally, for roles that require you to work with our player participants, Little League Baseball Incorporated in the state of California have mandated online background checks, mandatory reporter training, and one-time fingerprinting. This is required if you work with our players for more than 14 hours in a month or 36 hours in a week. So these requirements are primarily pertain to our coaches and umpires, but there may be a couple of exceptions. So we just want to make sure that everybody understands those requirements. We're tentatively scheduled to have our opening day ceremonies on Saturday, March 11th. Practices for most divisions will start in late February. Our intermediate and juniors divisions typically start in early April. Our spring season will run through June 11th. At that time, our postseason play will begin for those children that are selected as all-stars. Okay, that's a lot of information I've thrown at you, but there's a lot more that goes into our league. Many of the key points I covered relate to registration, so if you have any questions on these topics or any that I didn't cover, please feel free to reach out to me or any of our board of directors via email. You can find a link to those board members on the Sunnyvale Little League website. Again, on the left side of the page, there are links. One of those is the contact information for our board. We measure success by the number of children who return to our league each season. So to do that, we have to offer experiences that are fun and fulfilling to both players and their families. If there's something you need answered or want changed, let us know. There's a lot that goes into running a youth athletics league, but that's so pointless if you don't return. We're a community within our own Sunnyvale community, so we're excited that you're considering our league. Contact info for all our board members, again, can be found on our website at sunnyvalelittleLeague.com. Once again, please don't wait to register. We want to make sure that we have a spot for you, so get that done sooner than later. If you have friends or classmates who may be interested in playing baseball this spring, please pass on our website information as well as this video. We'd love to have them join us if they've never played baseball before. Our primary goal is baseball development. During the spring season, it's about teaching kids how to play baseball. Come the summertime, when All-Stars rolls around, that is when we try to invoke a more competitive level of play. As you can see behind me, these guys, our juniors division team from 2022, had a ton of success. They were able to advance to the Western Region tournament and came within 2 wins of playing in the Little League World Series. So a monumental feat for a great group of kids. Most of them started in our T-ball division. So they learned to play the game with us. They advanced. Great group of kids that had a lot of success. We would love to see that happen more frequently, but that begins with the kids in our community participating in our league. So we're really excited that you're considering us. Can't wait to get you out on the field and get the season started. So again, please register, get it done. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the baseball diamond.